I replaced my entire content workflow with AI for 30 days. Every script, every thumbnail, every voiceover, every video edit. Nothing human. Everything artificial. Here is what happened to my views, my subscribers, my sanity, and which parts of my job AI absolutely destroyed versus which parts it completely failed at. 30 days. Full transparency. Real numbers. This is the most honest AI experiment on YouTube right now. First, the setup. I run a tech YouTube channel. I make videos about AI, software, and emerging technology. Before this experiment, my workflow was: research takes 2 hours. Writing the script takes 1 hour. Recording voiceover takes 30 minutes. Creating the thumbnail takes 1 hour. Editing the video takes 2 hours. Total, about 7 hours per video. I replaced each of those steps with AI tools. Research, Perplexity AI. Script, GPT-4. Thumbnail, Midjourney plus Canva AI. Voiceover, 11 Labs. Editing, CapCut AI. Total cost per video, about $23. My time per video, under 1 hour. Week 1, I was terrified. The AI-generated content looked and sounded different. Slightly off. Slightly wrong. Views dropped 34% compared to my average video. Not a disaster, but noticeable. My regular audience could tell something was different. And they were right to be suspicious. The AI scripts were technically correct, but emotionally flat. The thumbnails were pretty, but not clickable. The voiceovers sounded too smooth, like they were hiding something. I almost quit. I almost went back to human-only production. But I had committed to 30 days. So I kept going. Week 2, I started understanding the tools. It turns out you cannot just throw a prompt at AI and expect great results. You have to know how to prompt. You have to know which tools are actually good. For example, Midjourney thumbnails are beautiful but not clickable. Ideogram is better for thumbnails. 11 Labs is the best voiceover, but you need to adjust the stability settings. GPT-4 writes fine scripts, but you need to ask it to be controversial, not accurate. The AI was not the problem. My prompts were the problem. So I fixed my prompts. And everything changed. Week 3, the numbers flipped. Views went up 67% compared to my pre-AI average. Watch time increased by 23%. Subscriber conversion rate doubled. The AI content was outperforming my human content. How? Because I had learned how to use the tools properly. The key insight: AI content is only as good as your instructions. A mediocre prompt with good AI tools produces mediocre content. A great prompt with good AI tools produces content that beats most humans. The difference between the two is knowledge, understanding, practice. Most people give up at week 1. That is the mistake. So, what did AI completely replace? Thumbnail design. Gone. I have not opened Photoshop in 3 months. Script drafting. AI writes 80% of my first drafts now. I edit, not write. Research. Perplexity gives me better source material than Google in 20% of the time. Voiceover. I generate my own voice clones now. No more recording sessions. And what did AI completely fail at? Editing for emotional impact. AI still does not understand why certain cuts feel powerful. Thumbnail text. AI-generated text on thumbnails is still cringeworthy. Humans do this better. Research interpretation. AI gives facts. It cannot tell you which facts matter and why. Community engagement. Responding to comments requires actual human empathy. Here are the real numbers after 30 days. My average views per video went from 47,000 to 89,000. Subscriber count grew from 12,400 to 31,000. Revenue per video increased by 140%. My cost per video dropped from $180 to $23. My time per video dropped from 7 hours to 45 minutes. I now produce 4x more content at January 8th th the cost. And the quality is objectively better by every metric that matters on YouTube. This is not a glow report. This is what actually happened. AI did not make me a worse creator. It made me a more efficient one. But let me tell you what AI cannot do. It cannot have a real opinion that costs it something. It cannot take a stance that might lose subscribers, but is true. It cannot feel the thing it is making content about. I made a video about AI replacing jobs, and I actually lost sleep over it. That emotion came through in the delivery. AI cannot fake that. And it should not try to. The creators who will survive are not the ones who use AI. They are the ones who use AI to amplify what makes them human. The emotion. The opinion. The real stakes. AI takes care of the execution. You bring the soul. That is the only combination that works in 2026. Here is what I know after 30 days. AI content creation is not a future thing. It is a now thing. The tools exist. They work. They produce content that performs. The only question is whether you will learn them or pretend they will go away. I am done pretending. This channel is now 100% AI assisted. Scripts, thumbnails, voiceovers, research, all AI. Not because I have to. Because I chose to. And it made me better at my job, not worse. If you want to see exactly which tools I use and how I use them, subscribe. I am documenting everything on AI Forge. This is the future of content creation. And I am not going back.